Welcome everybody to the episode of Pixels Politics. I'm your host, Dougie. This is my co-host, Bray. And today's episode, which is 36 of season 3, will be about the dead internet theory, the takeover of the internet by bots and AI. And
Yep.
let's jump right into it. Why don't you go ahead and explain to everyone what dead internet theory is? I just saw a post that said that it was coined 2011 or 2014, and then they also said it was before LLMs, but they're retarded. LLMs have been around since the 1930s, by the way. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. Essentially, dead internet theory is a theory that a good portion of the internet has become mostly made up of bots that are just typing or regurgitating or following coded languages that are programmed into them, essentially, and they're pretending to be humans, essentially, for the sake of promoting a brand, for the sake of disinformation by political opponents, and the list goes on and on. And they're pretty common on like Reddit, some forums that don't do like anonymous authorization, like QRs or captchas or anything like that. And they're also pretty common on stuff like Instagram as well. You may have seen a few of them looking through some of our videos. And there's no real way to get rid of them. The onus is entirely on the company that's running the programs or the applications. There's no other way for people to get rid of it other than for moderation to take effect.
And they're not incentivized to do it anymore. It's basically it's actually more beneficial at this point for these companies to allow bots than it is for them to try and moderate them. Because then they go to advertisers and they say, look at how many people we have on our platform. And then the
Yeah,
advertisers go, wow, this is incredible. And then, of course, they get paid for it. And the biggest one is obviously Twitch. They've probably have benefited the most from this. Governments like bots because they can use it, like you said, to do disinformation and control narratives.
yes,
And it pretty much makes it so that companies aren't liable or they're not responsible for what the bots do because the government wants control of media and the corporations don't want to be accused of controlling media. Well, bots act as the middleman
yeah,
for that process. And inevitably, we end up with an internet that is mostly bots.
yeah.
Just to show you guys how easy it is, this is I believe this is a kid, just a random kid in Japan. And this is extremely common, but again, this is just one person, and all he does is take the. Did it have audio?
Yeah.
Okay. Take the
Some
CPU out of the
bad music.
phones, and there it is. There's
Yeah,
each of the
they
phones.
just take out the logic board, they hook up the logic board to a computer, and then they just fucking view the screen for it and just remote control it. And yeah, that's
And
how they do
there's
it.
full-time dedicated software for it, where it
Yeah,
just engagement farms,
yeah,
and that's most. Sadly, that's most of the internet.
yeah. It's pretty common.
I
It's not.
remember the first time I ever heard of botting was playing RuneScape over 10 years ago.
Yep.
And all it did was move you from point A to point B to go farm, usually for mining. That's what it was. That's all it did.
Yeah. And now look how far we've come.
I know. Now look how
It's a
far we've
beautiful
come.
thing.
Now I say slurs. They control government narratives.
Yeah, so think about it the next time you trade in your phone. This is where it's going.
Yep.
It's going to some random Chinese computer.
He's 18 years old.
Yeah.
He boosts his own posts using this method by 8,000 in under 1 minute. And here we are working hard as hell to get views.
That kid was born in a dark room right next to a computer, and he had nothing else better to do.
For sure, 100%.
His parents were just like, just shove him in the dark room.
Yeah.
Why are you no doctor yet?
The evolution. So I know when Elon was first buying Twitter, he said that he had discovered. So he had paid for an independent third party to go in and figure out how many bots there were, because that would help with the value of Twitter. And I remember him coming out and saying it was over 80% bots, and not just him, but like someone from the FBI or CIA said the exact same thing. They were like, "Yeah, this is mostly just bots." And even now, to be honest with you, I believe X is still mostly controlled by bots. The exact same reason all the other companies allow it. Here's a guy who wanted to prove that Twitch didn't care about botting. And all he did was go live. He had like 7 actual viewers. View botted the rest. There was like 17,000 extra viewers, and he just streamed to see how long they would allow him to go. And he was completely fine. There's no punishment to view botting.
No.
0. And it explains why half the time, personally, when I look at certain content and content creators, it's kind of awkward now because we are a content creator, so it's like, give us views, give us views. But like half the time when I'm looking at other content creators, I have no understanding of why this person is popular. But it makes sense when you figure out. Yeah.
We know why the fucking the fucking pet owners with gimps in the corner of their stream are doing really well. It's because Twitch is promoting them, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's what gets the most authentic views.
Yeah. Like, screw it. We don't care about the kids anymore. It was never about the kids. It was about the gimps.
Yeah, and I have... Let's see. I have... Look at this. Pull this one up. This is them. This is like the top list of all the streamers on Twitch. And like, I have nothing against these people. Some of them are funny. I've seen clips of them. But like Lacey, Stable Ronaldo, no offense to these guys, but they're terrible streamers. They're terrible content creators. They're not worth watching at all. At minimum, they probably should probably have like 3K viewers, maybe 5, maybe 8.
No, 8 is going way too high, Doug. These people have like at most 2 to 3K.
Yeah, I forget them. Yeah,
but it's like
Senna, Jason,
especially Jace. Like, no, Senna ain't got 13.
Nobody's watching Senna, bro. Nobody's watching her. Please stop this fake bullshit. That is not happening.
We can pull up a streamer first.
Yeah, pull them up, and you can see in their chats too. Pokimane is one of my favorites to just look at the chat. The chat is totally inauthentic, and again, it's not usually the quote, the streamers who are view botting themselves. But you were saying a while ago, you said they actually signed with a company, and the company would view bot for them.
Yeah. Yep, it's pretty common.
Here's a clip. What does she do? I have no idea. Never seen it before. Except rage bait clips randomly on Twitter. I look at the chat. It's the most bot-like activity I've ever seen. I've literally played visual novels where there's a fake streamer and then the bot activity is the same as this.
Look, someone even posted the fucking bot.
Yeah.
Posted bot emote.
They know. I'm sure the only people who are watching are the people who know.
The thing is, it's completely... If there is bots, they're using AI like 90% of the time, more than likely at this point. So there's no real way to distinguish a normal person from a bot, pretty much.
That's true.
Because it's AI. AI is just literally reading all of Twitch chat and being like, this is how I should type. Poggers. Pog champ.
yeah. Slay, queen, slay.
Yeah, Monka S. Yeah, exactly. There's no...
Yeah, but you could not. You not. There's no world where this. I'm sorry. Again, I don't want to be a dick, but like, there's no world where this chick has fucking 10K plus viewers.
Also, this thing says tornado chasing day 2, and I don't think, not only have I not seen a single tornado, but the entire camera has just been on her the entire time in a car and
You're
just
right.
driving
I
around.
didn't even realize that was what the content was. It was supposed to be them tornado chasing.
Yeah, like I don't like I don't get it. I get it. This is just, yeah, like I don't even know. GeoGuessr, like I got no one's watching
Who was the one? It
Infinity.
was it Emily who was caught recently with the fucking bot tab open? Wasn't it her?
Yeah.
Unless you
And
can pull
then
it up.
Asmund tried to play it off like it's a fucking, oh, it was just an advertisement. Asmund also view bots, you know, like there's no, it's pretty
Jesus,
obvious.
man. Here, this
No
is the clip.
integrity.
I, I'm I am slightly surprised that they do it because she's not ugly. She goes viral every once in a while. I feel like even without view botting, I mean, maybe I am underestimating humanity. Maybe humanity actually don't watch this bitch, and she has to view bot. Maybe you guys are way better than I give you credit for. Maybe all of you are actually not engaging in the fucking slop that is these content creators.
She had that Discord premium too.
Oh, I'm sure someone else is paying for that.
I mean, it's like $5.
Is it really?
Of course they're paying for it.
Oh, the Discord thing. Not even the view botting. Oh,
No,
wow.
no.
The site is just, here it is, viewbot.ai. Get live viewers. How much does it cost?
Yeah.
Let's see. These aren't
It's
bots. Customize your package. All right, let's say we want, how much?
300. Let's
300.
do
Okay.
300.
Yeah.
240.
So less than $1 a viewer. Wow.
This is per month. And weekly it's $75.
Huh. I mean, that's cheap.
That
That's
is pretty
super
cheap.
cheap.
Why aren't we doing it? What's 50,000? 13.9K.
What's wild?
35,000.
What's wild is I mean, I don't know if they could do it for Rumble, but for Rumble and Kick, you get paid per comment. So if you have a bunch of AI bots typing shit, I mean, that's just free money. This is free
Yeah,
money.
you got 14 grand.
I don't. I do not have 14 grand lying around. I don't.
Yeah, well then I guess we're gonna be fucking broke.
I guess we're just fucking starting from the bottom, old school.
Yeah, integrity. Who gives a fuck about that?
Yeah. But those are the top streamers. The top streamers have to view bot.
Yeah, realistically though, they're probably paying for 10,000, so they're paying about 7 grand a month.
It's nothing to them.
Maybe if they're doing 5,000, they're paying 4,000 a month, which is nothing for them, really.
No, remember we collabed with somebody who told us how much they were making a month on some previous stuff. I think he said it was like 8,000 a month, and he was doing some like basic stuff. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to get him. I don't want to call him out.
Yeah.
Expose him. But he was doing some extremely on the trend stuff, and he was he wasn't famous or anything. He was making $8,000 a month. So buying views. I'm not saying he was. I don't think he was. Buying views for these guys, I'm sure is easy as like instant. Like, why wouldn't they do it? It's free money for them.
Exactly.
But it does leave the question for people who are trying to avoid the slop of.
Well, how do you know like who's popular and who actually has viewers, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I stopped watching Asmund the day he stopped playing World of Warcraft. That was the only reason I watched that guy.
Well, they do love. So the people who do political commentary by far have the most bots. They have to, right?
Yeah.
So like Hassan or whatever, surely his bots are like CCP bots, Middle Eastern bots, right? Promoting that shit. And then you have the other guys like Dan Bongino, who's getting promoted by the, Western bots, our CIA, our FBI bots, and it's just a fucking stupid ass battle between two nations bots trying to prop up the other viewpoints, the other political commentator. I don't know. What a funny world we live in.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of genuine people that are also happen to, be popular on Twitch or YouTube. PewDiePie is one of the very few.
And even then, he's been pushed into, I don't want to say he's been pushed into obscurity because we still talk about him, but
yeah,
I don't ever see his videos pop up in my feed anymore. I'm still a subscriber. I'm still a follower. I talk about him all the time. I feel like the algorithm should push him, but they won't because he talks so much shit about YouTube and he's not in the sphere anymore.
He doesn't need to be in the sphere anymore.
I know.
Dude, he's retired.
I don't even know if I would call him retired. He's literally building his own AI robot army. Like he's on another mission.
That's just a project for him.
Yeah.
For him, that's just another Tuesday.
I'm glad you brought up PewDiePie because one of the things that bothered me with the current way the internet works is back then a content creator had to work so hard to build a community. And it was never like the communities didn't really mix. You had like the PewDiePie fans and they only watched PewDiePie, right? And you had like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier or whatever.
Markiplier fans.
Yeah.
which nowadays is the furries and bisexuals of today.
Yeah, well, that explains a lot. But like the community, community was a community. They stuck together. They were fans. They were loyal, and you knew who was there. You understood who the creator was, and instead now we have creators who are pretty much all the same, and really you're just trying to kind of pass the community back and forth. You understand? Like it's a you know what I'm saying? It's like sheep that are just moving from one pasture to the next. Yeah. Enjoying content from the exact same people. I'm talking like Sneeko, Tate, Clavicular, right? Like it's just the same fucking. It's just same people. They're the same guy. You know what I'm saying? Like they're the exact same person.
Yeah, fucking Tate's just like, you've got to make money. You've got to.
Meanwhile, he's view botting.
Fucking Sneeko is just like, you have to make money, but you have to be Muslim at the same time. Just be like Tate, just be Muslim and make money. And the Clavicular is like, you have to frame mug them so hard that they fucking piss themselves. And he just sits there and stares into the distance. Oh, it's great. I love it.
I don't know where we are. I don't know what it is.
We need CERN to fix the fucking timeline.
It's too late.
Too late.
Yep. Now we're on this timeline.
I don't like this timeline. I want a new one. One with goth femboys and the old McDonald's Playhouse being brought back to the colorful scheme it was at.
I miss it. I do miss it.
However,
I do kind of think if you have children, right? Man, those fucking things are so dirty. Like, would you let your children really go play in them? Like, I'm such a germaphobe.
In the 90s, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but fuck, dude, those things.
What are they gonna do? Get sick and die? Great, one less bill I have to pay.
I don't know. They were a lot hardier back then, but damn, man, those things are so gross.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking pretty germ filled. But it's good. It's good for the immune system to get used to dealing with germs. If you keep a child in a bubble, they're gonna develop an immune disorder later on in life.
Yeah. There's the new study about peanut butter, exposing your child early to peanut butter.
Yeah.
So here's another person kind of setting up one of these bot farms. And you can see, again, it's minimal technology that we have. Like, we could start doing this in our own rooms if we wanted to.
Yeah, and this is like an NVMe PCIe connection.
Social media. Flip the switch, and one monitor shows a bunch of phone screens all at once. Wow. It's basically built out of regular smartphones, and putting it together is easier than you'd think. You strip the phones down to just the circuit boards, gather them in one spot, and hook them up to power and the internet. With the right software, a setup like this can run and control dozens of phones at the same time. Using that system, you can create multiple accounts and artificially boost likes and follows. In China,
Nice. Well done. Thank you, AI talking host.
And again, yeah, isn't it funny? The AI talking host is telling us about internet theory.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Most of the internet actually bots and AI stuff right now. And then here's a clear bot. I have to admit the Chinese are smart on every level. This kind of scale and engineering is impressive without coming would already be leading the play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also how you know it's fucking fake, is that there's no clerical error. Like the English is perfect, the language is perfect.
They also
Grammar is perfect.
the bots also summarize what they saw in their comments. They always did. They're like, this video talking about blah 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 is great, and here's why. It's like, okay, you're a bot, man. What the fuck? I kind of skipped over something you said earlier, or something I wanted to talk about was it sucks, and I don't know where to find genuine content creators anymore. When's the last time a new genuine content creator has popped up? Like
Calclavicular was probably the last one.
Genuine? Would you call him genuine?
Oh, genuine.
Genuine, yeah.
Queso.
Yeah, that's the first one that came to my mind too, was Queso.
But he probably view bots as well.
Yeah, that is the sad truth. He is also probably a view botter. Well, what I've heard is that most of the time it's not even the viewers, it's like a random person who's either it's the company, the third party company, the managing company, or it's just a random viewer who does it for them. Whether it's intentional or not, I don't know. But I agree with you. He's probably also view botting. He also started his popularity on TikTok. That was how he gained fame.
Yeah, exactly. And I doubt I've maybe some Chinese company contacted him and was like, hey, we can do something with you. I don't know.
Maybe.
But you also have like there's not many people that I think are I think no. It's hard to think of a streamer that isn't view botting at this point, to be honest.
I know, right? Yeah, I can't think of one that comes to mind. I'm like, oh, they're probably not view botting.
If I look over here, I think Forson's definitely view botting. No one's watching Forson. 6K? Get the fuck out of here. Tyler 1 probably doesn't view bot. I will say that.
Yeah, that's fair.
He probably doesn't view bot.
He should have more viewers. He's definitely not view bot.
He's at only 3K right now. He has half of Forson. And what the fuck is Forson doing? He's just chatting.
Wait, that's a really good point. Yeah, Tyler 1's the fucking goat.
Yeah, he isn't just chatting. He's just watching Big Bang clips. Like, what a fucking loser. And then Tyler 1's actually like doing something.
Motherfucker's playing Warcraft. I love him, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sadly, there's not many. Many.
I think a lot of people are playing Diablo 4 right now. He's at the top.
He really
probably view botting, but Pirate Software is definitely view botting. No one's watching him at this point.
True.
Annie might be view botting a little bit, maybe like 500, maybe 1,000. But for the most part, it's not too big a deal when it comes to Diablo 4. I doubt. I'm pretty sure Blizzard probably paid them to view bot.
Somebody had that same theory. Peanut, Burnt Peanut, he doesn't get nearly as much viewers anymore because he stopped playing Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
And so the theory is that the gaming company actually view bots for the streamer. And so when he stops streaming the game, so on and so forth. I mean, 100%. I mean, that's got to be true. Like, what? You know, it's...
Why the fuck is Shadowverse at 20,000 viewers?
I don't even know what Shadowverse is.
14,000 viewers for FPS Shaka? It's not that deep.
Wait.
Not fucking deep.
Wait, this guy's... Look at him. Look at him. He's got sunglasses on. This guy looks cool as fuck. He's playing a card game.
Oh my god. Check his computer.
He has 1.7 million followers.
Yeah. Why is he playing this fucking game?
I don't know. Is this like a Hearthstone knockoff?
Kinda. It's anime version of Hearthstone. Yeah, it's I'm going back. But you get the idea there. 14,000 is crazy for fucking Shadowverse. It's not that deep, guys. It's not that deep.
Yeah, I wonder how. I don't know if it's just because I'm just older or it's like time management. I wonder
Yeah.
who most people watch these days. Like, what do people genuinely watch? If it is
The
all
other
just
people,
what do
like,
they find?
all
No
they
one.
have is fucking clavicular.
Maybe
That's all they fucking have. No.
that's why people doom scroll. It's not really about the creators anymore. It's about the content, and you just fucking sit around and you doom scroll to view the content, even if it's all the same shit. That's why
Yeah.
all these creators put out the same shit.
That's a good possibility. Yeah, I'd say so. I don't understand how Deadlock is below fucking Overwatch though.
I don't know. I can't tell. I'm thinking this game is not nearly as popular as people think it is because I run into the same fuckers. You know.
This is so weird too, because normally when I do high to low, it shows like the high, obviously the high viewers, and then it goes lower. But like 3.8's right here, 1.3's right here. Then you have fucking, I don't know. It just seems kind of out of whack. Like I think it's most of the people are just playing fucking Overwatch at this point. It's just VTubers, those few ranked sweaties, and yeah, it's just pretty much what it is at this point for Overwatch. What about World of Warcraft? What are these people doing? Yeah, like once again, it's a similar thing. Like it's not organized properly. I don't think.
You have to turn off. It's personalizing it. You have to turn that off.
No, I have it turned off. See.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, viewers high to low.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See,
I wouldn't put it past Blizzard to view bot for
I'm
the people
sure.
playing the game.
Again,
Valorant,
they usually
yeah.
use a third party company to do it for them, so that way they're not responsible, which I guess is clever.
League might just be this popular, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because I know it's still like it's the first popular MOBA, at least excluding old Dota. That doesn't really count. That was more of a European thing.
I hope Deadlock's as popular as it should be.
I don't know if it will, just because the gameplay isn't simple. Like,
yeah,
you look at all these games. Like League is a simple game, Counter Strike is simple, Valorant is pretty much simple. Diablo 4 is definitely simple. Now Dota 2 is a bit more complex, but has an older viewer base. Minecraft simple, Dead by Daylight simple.
God bless. How is it that games that are over fucking 15 years old are still goated? How is that even possible?
Yeah, I have no idea. Tomodachi Life is up there.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that one.
I think part of the reason why Deadlock is kind of low right now too is because people don't have access to it. Most people don't.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, so people don't want to watch a game that they can't even fucking play.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Deadlock. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good time. I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try playing it with the new controller.
Oh, the
see
controller,
how it works
yeah.
out. Yeah, it's definitely very nice. I'll give it that. Is it worth 140? No clue. Gonna find that out once I actually start using it. This one.
Yeah, so here we have the new age botting, which is the use of AI to create people.
Divorce looking for a real love. I will reply to anyone who writes what state they are from and how old they are.
Look how many views.
Come on.
I know, but look how many views each of them have.
I wonder what the likes are.
I don't know. For those who are only listening, I'm sure you've seen some of those.
Oh no, I've seen
Facebook
the comments from the old dudes in the fucking comments that are like,
"Hey baby,
hey sexy mama, how you doing?"
Yeah, I love you so much. You're so pretty.
Here's my number. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like, it's
Ugh.
clearly, it's clear. Even if it wasn't AI, what on earth makes you think that there's something that's gonna happen between you two that doesn't involve you giving her money and her
You know,
adoring you?
I know. Do you know what bothers me so much? Is
What?
this would take less than a day to set up.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, we could view bot.
yeah,
We could do this. It's
yeah.
just
Why
so
aren't we
easy
doing
to
this, Doug?
scam to
Why,
make
why don't
money. It's so
why don't we
easy.
have a divorced single mother AI?
I just don't want to. But, sometimes I'd be thinking, it wouldn't be that hard. It
It
wouldn't
would
be
be
that
that.
hard. The new thing, I see a lot of people getting upset about this, is that a person will take their likeness, their videos basically,
Yeah,
use an AI to like change their features a little bit. Actually, I saw one chick who was pissed. Somebody took her video, made her boobs bigger, changed her face just a little bit, and reposted it and got more views and money.
that's hilarious.
She was like, "What the fuck?" She was so mad. Oh man.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and it
Wait,
happens
was
a
that a
lot.
streamer?
Nah, it's some random, titty, dancing chick on Instagram. I don't know what to call him. I don't, without saying a slur. So,
Mm,
but she was so
whore.
mad, and I just thought it was so funny. And I'm like, well, I mean, basically the jig is up, and you're getting, overtaken by AI slop, and the people who were already liking this content in the first place are, not really all that bright. so,
No, not at all.
so when they can go and talk to a pretend AI chick, not knowing it's AI, and maybe the AI has like fake videos and pictures that they send you for money. I mean,
Fake
I
tits.
all this area here, this economy that is
Yeah.
based on e thoughting,
E.
e thoughting, it's gonna
E-thoughting.
collapse so hard. It's gonna fall so hard.
Well, yeah, because then they're gonna require your fucking ID, and then they're gonna have to start paying taxes.
Yeah,
And they're
well,
gonna have to pay back taxes too.
it's true. Doesn't work
It's
anymore.
just-
It's just too easy to get
Yeah.
one upped by an AI girl.
Although what I don't like is when I go to like the Steam homepage and they show like a Diablo 4 ad on the front. Like
You don't like that?
no, because it means Blizzard and Steam have a handshake going on. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I don't like it when like big corporations mix with Steam too much. It's like Steam is like the big titty goth girl that you're trying to, keep, fend off all the fucking, gooners that are trying to get at her. If that makes any sense.
I know what you mean, but I don't think it's because of what you said.
Oh. Oh my god.
League has a botting problem too. So back in the day
Yeah.
with RuneScape, the bots were pretty much as complex as move from point A to point B, right click the rock. I think it was just left click or right click. I
Yeah.
can't remember. And mine it, go to your bank deposit. It's very simple software commands.
Yeah.
League, which is obviously a lot more complex. Now,
Yeah.
the bots were actually averaging higher ranks than Iron players and Bronze players
Yeah.
because they were better at, I'm not talking about the AI landing abilities, that software, but they were the bots were already just better, and so it was a lot easier for Riot to detect them, and they were getting busted. So they had to make the bots dumber in order to trick Riot.
That's so sad, dude. Like the dumbest bot versus the smartest Discord bot.
I guess I had a lot of friends who played League 2, or I had friends of friends, and I was a decent rank, and some of them weren't. And my favorite thing I kept hearing was, like Iron and Bronze players, and they would say, "Man, there's bots in this game. There's bots in my team. There's bots on the enemy team." And I was like, dude, I cannot imagine being so bad that you're playing with bots. Sorry. I'm sorry if you're listening to this and you're awful at League and you're Iron and Bronze, but holy shit, if you're that bad that you are complaining about bots in your game, It's not very good, guys. It's not very
No, it's not.
good. Rethink your life just a little bit if you're losing to bots, okay?
In this
Oh,
old league. Season
oh
2
shit.
league.
Well, you know what's
Season
funny
3.
is Deadlock currently reminds me of old league. It really does. 80 carries are broken. Tanks are broken. That was the old school league meta that I personally loved. When your entire team was dedicated around your 80 carry and you had to go 2 tanks, I fucking love that era of league. Most people, it was kind of hated at the time. I think people are reminiscing about it and wanted it back.
Mm-hmm.
Deadlock reminds me of that. Honestly, the gameplay reminds me a lot of that.
Which tells me they're on the right path for now.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've got a lot of balancing issues, especially with the items. But in general, some of the items literally are as powerful as ultimates. It's so funny. Like, I don't know who was thinking that was a good idea.
Yeah, no, someone probably just like, well, let's just see what happens. But I mean, as long as they make it the more expensive items, I don't really have too much of an issue with it.
Yeah,
Unless
I like
my team feeds, in which case I do have an issue with it.
I do like the scaling of the items. I think it's cool. You have the different tiers, and then they all kind of are whole items, and then you buy the different sets as the game goes on. I think that's a really good idea. Again, I like just the game reminds me of old League. So
yeah, 100%.
Who knows? I'm surprised at how low the player count is, but maybe you're right. Maybe it's because they're in beta technically, and it's by invite only. Could be.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to see a newer game dethrone League. So this was
theory is real. Midas Touch is a political org.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
with
is
several.
Sorry. Sorry, that part's not really important. So this is after the recent event, the White House attempted assassination with Cole. All of these accounts posted the exact same message. You can see some famous Twitter accounts there if you're a Twitter enjoyer. You can see Libs of TikTok, Wall Street Mav, Terrible. These are all
Randy Fine.
Yeah, these are all pretty popular right-wing accounts, and they're all saying the same thing. The ballroom, build the ballroom. This is all less than 24 hours after that happened. They all post at the same time.
Okay, what is going on with this fucking ballroom, dog? I'm starting to get really sick and tired of this shit.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's funny is if they just shut the fuck up about it, I would never even, I wouldn't even think twice. Here's the rumor about it. Allegedly, underneath the ballroom, they were going to build basically a new command center because all the old ones are outdated and they need a new one. So underneath the ballroom was going to be an area that they could go in and have super high level meetings that they couldn't get spied on. It was going to be drone proof, electromagnetic proof, like an entire skiff. They don't have that in the older areas of DC, and they need a new one. And so basically the ballroom, this is what they say, right? The ballroom is a cover up for this new facility.
Yeah, I mean they're probably just gonna shove a billiards room inside of a Faraday cage and call it a day.
I mean, I would. I'm like, I would. I need a pool table.
Yeah, no, and it's like, I know people are also comparing it to like the Solomon's Temple or whatever. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but I know most ballrooms kind of look the same. I think, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're either round or they're rectangular. That's not really.
Yeah.
None of them are triangular. There's not really too many shapes you can kind of draw from.
If it was triangular, it'd be more suspicious.
That would, I would be extremely suspicious if it was a triangle. I'm like, oh shit, they're definitely summoning some creature.
Yeah, but it's like, I wonder if, I don't know, maybe he's trying to like do illicit stuff as well in that command center.
Could be. I would believe. Okay, I would honestly believe anything at this point. I do lean a little more towards the very logical. Okay, they probably do need an updated facility for a command center or whatnot, and the ballroom, which I don't know if we can pull it up when you get back. I mean, it's massive. It pretty much dwarfs the White House in size.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I think like it probably is for a new facility that they need. One that's
Yeah.
drone proof and a bunker and a nice little command center for those guys. Does make sense.
Yeah.
I believe it. 400 million though seems a little cheap for it.
Well, what do you think about it being like a thing, like a temple, sort of like back in the day, like during the Canaanite era? Next to their like city hall or whatever, they had temples that they would use for sacrifice.
Could be. I believe it.
That's why they're calling it the ballroom. BAL. BAAL, so
Yeah.
to speak. I don't know how accurate that is, but I mean it is a possibility, and there is evidence that they did do child sacrifices on those grounds. Like they found like a bunch of children's like corpses, and they found that they hadn't died from like normal means. They died from like burning, like something where the bones didn't break at all.
Oh, huh.
It was like 20,000 bodies found.
I believe it.
Yeah, I can pull up,
400 million seems a little expensive to do. I feel like if they really wanted to do it, it'd be cheaper and it'd be under the radar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not what that's not what it looks like. Oh my god.
Official White House rapid response account for the new ballroom. Rapid response account for making the White House the most beautiful and luxurious again. I 100% think this is going to be for like something from like fucking Berserk. You ever watch Berserk?
No. Not big on anime.
In Berserk, they had this like corrupt like system, and they had the ballroom, and they had all these people in it. I don't know. It just seems there's nothing positive that's going to come out from under this, right? And it's like I don't know why he feels the need to like perpetuate the idea that they need it to begin with. He could just build it anyway. He has access to taxpayer dollars. He can just build it anyway. He doesn't even need to.
It got stopped by the Supreme Court.
Good.
So
it's just stupid.
If I can find the blueprint. I mean, let's say it is for a facility underneath it. I guess they don't want to disclose the location of a secure facility that they're gonna hide in. Sure.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
But like we already know that there's probably going to be something built underneath it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
why not just come out and say
Lindsey
that if
Graham
that's the
just
case?
says it. Oh, he did just say it, actually.
Oh, sure. Let's hear it.
We're going to introduce legislation that would authorize $400 million to be spent to secure to build the presidential ballroom. Underneath, there will be a lot of military stuff. There will be a Secret Service.
Oh, okay.
And we've paid for it by offsetting it with custom fees. But the estimate is $332 million. We're going to do $400 million because I think it's probably going to take more. Private donations can be used, but I think they should be used for buying China and stuff like that.
There you go.
Okay. Well, I mean, that just kind of,
confirms it.
Yeah. So I sent you two of the pictures of the, future layout of the building, at least from the sky. And you can see it's, that kind of sucks. It's tiny.
Yeah.
You can see it's much smaller. Maybe I just looked up White House ballroom plans and it pulled up those
I can try saving the image and opening it.
But I mean, it's massive. It's completely huge. And don't get me wrong. I mean, the White House is old as fuck. I totally understand needing a new place, a new update. To me, this is not surprising at all.
It's as big as I can get it.
Yeah, it's a little blurry, but you guys can see. I mean, it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
It's like 4 or 5 times the size of the White House.
Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah,
but I feel like
pretty.
Yeah. If he led with that, I mean, if Lindsey Graham just came out and say it, like, I don't understand the problem here. Like, why would anyone be like, oh, okay, well, we wouldn't stop that. But when you're just like, yeah, we need a really big ballroom for our fucking our meetings with foreign nationals and shit. It's like, okay, why, man? Why?
You think maybe that they're gonna intentionally nuke the country or whatever? Have Trump like hole up into the ballroom as part of a false flag thing in order to initiate martial law in order to keep him in power?
Well, I've heard some rumors like that too about them building this because they know some shit's about to go down, and
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of what the rush is for.
Yeah.
Nukes, bombing, whatever. Like, obviously, drone warfare has become a really massive concern. I know Trump was spotted with a Secret Service. Have you seen the image? As a Secret Service soldier, or sorry, soldier,
Yeah.
officer, I don't know, bodyguard or whatever, and he's got this massive drone gun, anti-drone gun. It's hilarious. Let me see if I can find it.
I always thought
So,
it was like a bowler wrap.
no, no, it's more like a microwave, portable microwave. Anti-drone gun. I saw somebody posted. It was like, why are they running around with these Death Star lasers?
I mean, it could also be a laser, technically.
Could be. I don't think it was. I think it was. I think it's an electromagnetic warfare, interference thing.
Yeah, more than likely.
Well, I can show you what it looks like while I find the image, but it looks a lot like this. They do look sick. Where are the laser turrets, man? Where are they? Here it is. So he was, on his golf course or whatever, and he just has this guy. What is this guy wearing?
It's a bit bigger than what he was using. I think the cover thing was taken off.
Yeah, I sent you the new one, the image of the actual buddy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I love the Secret Service guy is just wearing like a button-up shirt.
Yeah. I mean, what do you want him to wear?
I don't know, like a suit.
I mean, there's no missing. If he misses, he's dead regardless of what armor he's wearing.
True, it's fair.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he. And I guess Trump has fucking child sacrifice in the car with him. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why does he have a child with him? Some poor little brown kid. Oh no.
Listen, Enrique, I know we didn't put in your family. We're going to be teaching you some golf today. How good are you with the driver?
He's over there beating the poor bastard. Where's my club? Get my club now.
Get my club. This is what it means to be a caddy. Back in the day, we didn't used to pay your people anything.
Oh my god. We're not going to read all that. Don't worry about all that shit. So there was a study.
Play video game, you make brain smarter. Ooh, ooh,
Not just any video game. League of Legends. So there was a study where they took some people, and they had half of them play some Chinese fucking NPC game. I can't remember what it's called. Legends of the Three Kingdoms.
Some garbage, some like Hoyoverse game.
Yeah, whatever. And the other half they had played League of Legends, and the League of Legends players scored far better in spatial attention, spatial working memory, and there was one other thing. Oh, executive function. They scored way better with lasting effects up to like 10 weeks or some shit. Yep. Isn't that hilarious? I fucking love that. This isn't the first time that a study has proven that people who play League are smarter than other people, other games.
That's scary.
Sorry, other gamers. Sorry.
League players are the last people I would think would be intelligent too. Maybe it's only. No, I guess not.
I could be biased. And here's the thing. I for those who don't know, I was GM in League. I was like one game Challenger. I've played on some very high up there teams. I've played a lot of other games too.
Yeah.
League is no matter what I say here, I'm cooked. League is both one of the more simpler games and the most complex. That's a political answer, but it's like this. In CS:GO and in shooters, what you're doing is very simple, no matter what. You aim for the head and you fire, and it's more of a reflex test more than anything, which involves zero intelligence. Sorry, CSGO players, but it's true. And what you're memorizing in that game is mostly, the smoke, where you throw your smokes, peak
where you throw the
spots.
smoke, flashbang,
Right.
It's different setups, right?
Right. And every game has that. League has that too. Arguably, and I would be very easy for me to defend this position, League has way more because you need to memorize all the different combinations of abilities that all of the characters have.
Yeah.
League itself also has spots that are important to remember. There's way more things to memorize in League than there is CSGO. Again, CSGO has a different skill where you need to actually be able to aim and click, and it's the reflex, but it's not intelligence that's required there. And it's minimum memory. And that's pretty much with most shooters. Even Valorant is, it's pretty much whatever. You can be playing Jet, dash in, have all the mechanics for all your abilities. It's irrelevant if the second you dash up, you get fucking pegged in the head and you just die, right?
Exactly.
Overwatch players, that game is a tank slugfest, and it's the most boring. I think it's the least intellectual complex game, and neither requires the reflexes nor the memorization of abilities, really. I'm sorry. It just is. Like that game.
I will say it depends on what character you play.
It's true.
It's not like no longer the tank meta isn't a thing anymore because you only have one tank on each team, so it's more of a DPS check than it is a tank fest nowadays.
But it's not as much as it would be a normal shooter. So that's like not even close.
No. But in Dota 2 is arguably requires more intelligence than League, to be honest.
From what I've heard, that is true. However, no one plays the game, so it's irrelevant.
This is true. This is true. Back to you, Doug.
Yeah, I would imagine if they compared it to maybe some RTSs, you could possibly get some competition. But even then, League has that unique combination of there's high variety versus RTSs where it's actually very straightforward. Usually you have like two metas at tops, right?
Yeah.
And it's pretty much the same sequence of actions, usually. From what I know about RTS, I've only played a few. I've watched a lot of StarCraft for fun. I love watching RTSs. But in general, what you do is basically the same fucking thing every single time, right? With minimum variability. Again, League of Legends got a lot of champions. There's a lot of variety, and the game actively promotes you doing something new to throw off other players. And they constantly keep it randomized with these massive updates. So I'm not surprised that this is the case.
Then you got games like Diablo where you just fucking you just press the button and you just have to just look at all your fucking gear and see what gear you have. Like, oh, this thing buffs up my fireball. I guess I'm going a fireball build. And then you just acquire everything that has the word fireball in it on the gear. And then you just equip it, and then you just go into battle. And then you just essentially just farm until you get enough materials to upgrade the gear to get even bigger fireball. it's pretty mind-numbing.
Yeah, and then you have games like Dark Souls where it's about memorizing the enemy's attack patterns, which it's difficult to execute, but there's not really, again, that much thinking into it. I feel like I'm shitting on every players except the League players.
I will say the Dark Souls speedrunners, they're a different breed though. I'll give them that.
But again, it's even speedrunning. It's a singular path usually. Not that those guys don't put a lot of time into figuring out what that path is, but it's usually
execution.
Yes,
the execution part is respectable. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then Elden Ring was such a good game. I wish I could forget Elden Ring and replay it all over again.
Oh yeah, I played Elden Ring. Elden Ring was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But it is along
that
the lines
game,
of
you could be really dumb. You can be really dumb and still enjoy Elden Ring. Because all you have to do is get the fucking oh my god, what was the name of the katana? Moonlight Blade?
I've only
the
played
Moonlight
once.
Blade. And you just fucking max out your intelligence and dexterity, and you just fucking unsheath that shit and just fucking kill the boss in like 2 hits.
That game is a lot of fun. But again, like you just said, you can kill the boss in 2 hits. So League just has this unique combination of variety, the need to be able to execute well, They need to memorize and be able to adapt to what's going on. I think the hardest part about League, outside those things, because anyone can do those things with practice. The hardest the hardest part about League is having the patience to deal with the players
Yeah.
and yourself. But yeah, that's like when I was coaching.
Yeah.
The hardest part was getting the players to stop focusing on the player portion of the game, which sounds really funny, but it's getting them to ignore the teammates, getting them even to ignore the enemies and play the game the way your character is supposed to be playing the game.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean,
you're good.
and with Deadlock, it's like a totally different level of complexity because you have fucking boxes, you got Buddha statues, you got the Z axis now because it's not isometric, so you got the Z axis, then you got the fucking rope lines that you attach to. You got the fucking towers, the guardians, the watchers, the shrines.
Yeah.
And then obviously your nexus, and then it's like the whole thing of denying and acquiring the souls.
Yeah.
And the entire thing is just a total fucking mess. And learning all that shit's gonna take you at least 10,000 hours.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of these games tend to flop, is because they're just too complex and people don't care enough to put in that much time and effort. Which is why
Overwatch
Dota,
simple.
right?
Overwatch simple. I
And-
play Winston. I gorilla.
That's why League has always remained so popular, is because you have games like Overwatch, which is far too simple. People get bored of it. You know, they need something to stimulate them a little more. Again, no offense to the Overwatch players. You have something like Dota 2, which is so complex, people don't want to put the time into learning that shit. You have something like League, which is just enough in the middle. It's just complex enough that it keeps you interested because you feel like you can keep learning and that it's making you improve. And it's not too hard, you know. It's not too hard, it's not
Yeah.
too simple. It's the perfect fucking in between. Deadlock, I'm afraid,
It's
boy,
just too complex.
it's going to be too complex. The game, a lot of games have come out like Deadlock, where like Paladins, right? Smite. I don't know. There's
Yeah.
been like a fucking billion of these games.
Smite was just bad. Smite was just a bad game.
Smite,
That's why they came out with Smite 2.
Smite,
And no one plays Smite 2 either.
Smite to me was like is the, you know, the 3D ARAM, the first person ARAM. It was like, you know, it's fun
Yeah.
to play, but like there's so many other things that are just a lot more beneficial
Honestly,
for time.
I kind of preferred the gameplay style of Smite to Deadlock, because at least in Smite, like it was similar to like a MOBA, like the
Yeah.
standard MOBA. You go to the fucking jungle camp, you get the jungle, you go back to lane, you start hitting the fucking. I don't know. I thought it was a little bit more. The aesthetic was more pleasing, I'd say.
I don't disagree. I actually liked it, but again, it was too simple. It was too. It felt like ARAM games to me. It was like, okay, let's go mid and kill each other. You know?
Yeah.
Oh man, there was
Yeah.
a game. Wait, sorry, go ahead before I move on to the next game.
No, I just feel like the person who made Smite was probably like this, like you know, the fucking people that made League, and they were like, let's make like something like Dota that's not as complex, but it's still isometric and it's fluid. And then someone saw League and was just like, let's make something like League, except like it's first person. Hold on, let me take a hit of my bong. Yeah, and then they just fucking like, oh yeah, and let's make it like based off like Greek gods and shit. That'd be
Hell
fucking epic.
yeah.
And then they try to sell it and like, all right, guys, we got the fucking Kickstarter. Oh, you know, what do you guys think of the game? Like, it sucks.
Yeah. The harder problem for these games is they need a large player base coming out of the gate. And
Yeah.
it's so hard to capture that many players right off the
Yeah.
bat. Like, you know, even Arc Raiders, which is, I think it's a great game, especially for, I think it's the best game within its genre, and it's still struggling
Yeah.
because it's just hard to maintain a large enough player base when you're a newer game. Like, these games that kind of start off small and work their way up, which is also why I have kind of some faith in Deadlock,
Yeah.
they tend to do a lot better, other than more than the games that, you know, a lot of players are interested at first, and then they're just like, well, I don't give a fuck anymore,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
all
no,
too
yeah.
common.
Well, and it's like, I was thinking about. Shit, what was I thinking about? I lost what I was thinking about, Doug.
Happens. Do you remember have you ever played the game Spellbreak?
Yeah, I played it like once. It wasn't my style.
I love that game, dude. I thought that was my favorite battle royale. If you've never played Spellbreak, basically it was a battle royale, and you had to get these gauntlets that gave you access to an element and as a weapon. But
Yeah.
the unique feature was that the elements would mix for different effects, which was so cool. So you had two gauntlets, you had a wind gauntlet and a fire gauntlet. When you threw the tornado out with the wind gauntlet and then hit it with fire, it'd be a fire tornado.
Yep.
That shit was so fucking cool. I love that concept so much. Played so much of that game, and then Blizzard fucking bought it out and kidnapped the developers who were working on that game, and we never heard from them again. I had no idea what they're doing, no idea what Blizzard did with them, but it killed the game.
Blizzard's fucking evil.
I hate Blizzard for that, dude. I hate them so much for that. That shit pissed me off. That was such a great game. Fucking killed it.
Yeah, it's like, wait, this is like Blizzard's like, wait, this is a really good game. Why didn't we think of that? Sir, we did think of it. Remember? And he brings up what's that, like a wad of cash.
It's every AAA company ever is like, sir, we did do it. This game is getting long.
Yes, we did think you're right. We did think of that, my boy. I forgot about the cash.
Did you know? Most people don't know this. Rainbow Six Siege was actually bought from a single guy who was developing that concept. Except it was like stick figures, because it was just one guy. And I remember him developing the concept for that game. And Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy, the company, whatever, they bought his game and they developed it into what it is now. And it's a great game from what I've seen, but I still can't believe that it was one guy who just had this great concept of, tower defense, but with a small team versus a small team. And it turned into what it is.
It's like a shooter game where they like shoot each other, but one of them's like defending the house and the other one's attacking the house. Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius.
That's how most companies operate these days. They don't actually invent anything. They just fucking buy the real inventors off.
Yeah, pretty much. You could buy me off. I don't give a fuck. I'll give you a concept. My dick in your ass.
Cannot wait for the next big game. I'm still very much on the track that it'll be a player versus AI game.
What game isn't a player versus AI game at this point? All the fucking bots running around. With their
I know. What's the Helldivers, right? Is a player versus AI game?
Yeah. By default, it is. Yeah.
Have you played it?
No, I know. Jonah plays it, but I don't.
I know a lot of people who do.
Yeah, I don't care for it. Sorry, I did.
I don't know. I've never touched it. I play very few games in general, but
yeah, guys, we got really sweaty killing those AI bots. Man, that was super difficult. I'm glad we really defeated them together as a team. Hurrah! I'm sorry, I can't get it.
It's not like that, huh?
At least like in like World of Warcraft, there's like ramping degrees of difficulty, but with fucking Helldivers, it's just like you can choose hard or easy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's like a very 2004 type of a game. Sorry. No, get over here.
I think it'll make a comeback. That type of game, only because
fucking
at some point,
cat bit me on the fucking toe.
At some
Thinks
point,
she's being cute.
The bots and the AI, on average, are better than humans, and so it'll become such a norm for us to like try and fight them. It'll be the norm.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, we've kind of been fighting AI the entire time. That's what you do in Diablo. That's what you kind of do in Overwatch at this point. People that play Overwatch aren't really all that real. You actually be better off going up against the bot, to be quite honest with you. And Deadlock, I don't think they would be able to even use the bot. I think the bot would quit and give up and disconnect after dealing with all that bullshit.
True. Bro,
try to teach AI how to play Deadlock, and then the AI is just like, I don't want to. This is a little too much.
This is too hard. I know Elon, I think, is putting together a team. Sorry, he's not putting together a team. He's building a model
What is
that
the
can play.
What are we doing?
He's putting together an AI team that can fight SKT, or sorry, T1.
It's not hard to fight SKT anymore. Faker's already fallen off. Listen, the time to
Whoa.
fight SKT was like literally 2 or 3 years ago. It's over now. But if you beat him at this point, it's like beating an old man up. It doesn't matter. It's like
Their
beating up Mike
record
Tyson.
can't be that bad. They won 3 years in a row recently. They were on a tear.
The game he had like not too
Oh
long
yeah,
ago.
I heard. Yeah.
First time he ever reached 9 deaths in a fucking game.
I don't. Was it? No, it's the first time in a while. But I think he had
No, it
at
was
the
the
start
first
of his
time ever.
career, he had a few.
It was the first time ever he reached 9 deaths.
Damn. Come on, Faker. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, no, 100%. Like he's at this point, if you beat him, it doesn't mean the same as what it used to mean. It just doesn't. Like he's getting older. It's part of how life is, right? Reaction time slows down. The brain stops developing the way it used to. That's just part of how it is. Nothing against him. He's a great player, one of the best. But
Vietnam surpasses Thailand and becomes second largest economy in Southeast Asia. Let's go Vietnam. But our plans to move there are looking better
no,
and better.
We don't want that. We don't want that, though.
I know.
We want cheap. We want cheap houses and cheap coffee. We're gonna need to send America over there to take care of their economy.
Yeah.
We're gonna acquire their whatever oil they may have. We're gonna need a Vietnam War 2.0.
I know YouTube has just like literally as of today or yesterday, they just introduced a new feature to auto detect AI content because the slop on the AI slop on YouTube is ridiculous. There's a lot. This is an old video, but again, that's another botted video right there, right? The one where he hits the car. That's an old video, and watch what it says.
Europe and Portugal. What, this one?
This one here, yeah, this is an older video. Look, he didn't know that scene would change his entire life. That's a bot. Who's putting that shit out? That's a bot. And every, couple of months, they just put out the same video that they've, always posted and refarm the same amount of views. And funny enough, most of the views are other bots. And that's the fucking media world we live in today.
Yeah, that video's AI.
That video's not AI. Oh yeah, this it's a real event that happened.
They beat the shit out of him?
Yeah, they actually have footage from the cops' end too.
Oh, I thought it was like an AI bot.
No. The bot itself that's posting it is AI, but the content
This
itself
is Portugal.
is
You want to go to Portugal, Doug?
Fuck, dude. Portugal and Spain are the most liberal countries in EU. It's disgusting. Yeah, look at that. Brother, what the fuck? It's a clown fest. It's a circus.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. What a nightmare. I'm looking at a nightmare.
Well, yeah, the only option is to just not live there.
There's fucking Twitch streamers walking in the road and got hit by a car. People who get so mad at us when we laugh at these type of things, but brother, he's just walking in the road. Like, I don't care. Oh my god.
Like, what's even funnier is the car just didn't even give up.
I know. The car just floored it. Is that him? He just gets
yeah, he's
up?
fine.
He's
He got hit in the-
completely fine. Took
Yeah,
like
got
a
hit in the
chance.
ass. What are you doing?
Play it again. I want to see him get clocked again.
The woman was probably on her phone or some shit.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm so
again,
sure. One more time.
Like what is going on
He's just
here, though?
walking in the road, man.
That was intentional. That was literally intentional.
I think so too. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
because look at how slow the car was going.
Oh, you're right. It looks like he floors it into him.
Yeah, he just fucking floors it, hits his ass. Kind of deserved.
I don't know. Don't play in the road, man. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, King Pedo is
King
here.
Charlie.
Bro, isn't it crazy how he covered that this guy, Ghislaine Maxwell, had to cover up him killing a woman or some shit? She had to go hide the body, and now here he is.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
It's like back at it again, boys and girls. We're coming up with the ballroom.
He's just in time for the ballroom, huh? Interesting.
Craziness.
Yeah, most of these accounts, and they're the most popular on X are just bots. Don't comment. Don't comment. Don't say anything. For those who know, will know. Those who know will know. We can't say anything, guys. They got us on lock. The gun is to our head. They fucking know. So YouTube just implemented a new policy to kind of cut down on the AI content. Caleb Hamer, my boy, Asmongold. Well, not Asmongold, but Caleb
I'll tell you how much you can spend.
Okay.
Okay. How much do you make?
If you don't know, this guy over here is Caleb Hammer. He's the financial guru guy.
Yeah,
Talks to people.
Highly recommend his channel. I've been recommending it for
You just had tax issues, right? So you probably know how much you make.
That was know how much I owed. I owed over $4 million.
Okay, so $4 million.
Yes.
Was that after estimated taxes? Was that the back pay?
No, that was my estimated taxes.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so $4 million. So you probably make after taxes. What is that?
I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't know what the answer is. I got a 1099 and it was like millions of dollars. I don't even know where it came from.
You probably have $6 to $8 million left after taxes.
More than that, probably a lot more than that.
Really? Well, how are you only paying $4?
Well, I mean, like, I think it's probably like just not that much more, but like,
okay, more. Spend $2 million a year.
$2 million
a year.
Oh my god!
Wine and dine your boy. Take him on a yacht.
$2 million. What the fuck would I do with $2 million a year?
I don't know.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I mean, most of us are not making enough to do this, but once you reach a certain point, it's actually far more beneficial for you to spend the money that you would normally pay on taxes, just on anything, give it away. Personally, I would just start more businesses. Yeah, it acts as a tax write-off, and it stops you from giving money to the you-know-whats and the you-know-whos.
Oh, I love this shit. This shit makes me laugh.
Got him.
Got him.
Boomers deserve every bit they get.
Yeah, 100%. All people deserve all of this.
High society.
Boomer versus
what they voted for?
Yeah. The doctor.
The doctor and the engineers. There's a guy on Instagram who posts content like this, and he's like, look, the doctor, he's trying to
You got four women up against this guy. What is happening right now?
Modern society. Which country is this in?
Oh,
is us?
This is one male. Yeah. Of course it's us, Doug. You wouldn't see this shit anywhere else.
They just voted in to extend the visas for like 500,000 more Haitians or some shit.
Love this psycho bitch.
Fucking crazy ass woman.
I have a question, Dad. What's one thing you would change about my upbringing?
Your up.
Like how you raised me.
Oh.
I
don't know. May not send you to the college anymore. If I know
oh my God.
You will do the stream, why should I send you to the college? Start engineering. You still remember any engineering? A calculus?
No.
What is a calculus? Could you explain?
Calculus is the area under the curve.
Oh, that's what you understand? Area under the curve?
What's sad is this guy spent probably 10 years to be an engineer, because they do this, what they always do. They come to study to be an engineer, 8 to 10 years studying. Look at him. He could fucking build a whole ass bridge by himself. You can just see it clicking in his brain right now as they're talking.
Yeah.
And this bitch view bots on Twitch for viewers. So she makes fucking like 80 times more dollars than him. Oh
ironically,
my God.
Doug, ironically, that makes her the smarter one.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
We're looking area under the curve.
Okay, how to calculate it? Okay,
is that right?
Yeah, maybe it's okay. Calculus is yeah. Anyway,
Okay, so that's what you
He's
would change.
pissed. He's gotta be. He's probably thinking the same thing I just said. It's probably like, this dumb bitch makes way more money than I do.
Hey, we are under the curve. What are we calculating a slope?
Oh my god, man.
Wasted money on her college too. She didn't even pay him back for the college.
Brother.
She's so based.
Unintentionally, but yes.
Didn't even pay him back for the college. Like, making tens of thousands, $100,000 a month. Can't even pay him back for the fucking college. It's awesome. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
All right, what else we got before we close up shop here? Yeah.
I don't know what this is. Oh,
I don't know
guess,
either.
Woman got beat the fuck up. She's getting.
I don't care.
fucking
Don't
taken off life
go
support.
to. Oh yeah, I saw this video. It's sick. This is sick.
Pulled a gun from a pink bag. Okay, I don't care. What else we got? Let me check Reddit. Let me check Reddit on the side here real quick.
Yeah, bro.
Let's
if
see.
my dog
Yeah.
was doing this, I'd fucking put him down. I'm sorry. Every time this
Yeah.
woman turns her back, her dog is making
Demon dog.
biting noises. That dog is possessed, bro. Call an exorcist.
Oh shit! We got Ice Poseidon popping up into the frame again.
Hell yeah. What's he got?
Apparently, he knows another streamer that killed a woman.
NetX killed a woman as a fact.
He's a murderer. Who gives a shit?
What do you think, Kimberly?
I think that I don't want to be in this situation at all. I regret pulling Carl in the call.
Why? Because you know Ned did it?
Because I've tried to listen to as little of the conversation possible. I think ignorance is bliss. I think that this is
Of course you
horrible.
do.
Yeah.
Why? Because
I think it is
because
horrible.
Ned did it? Because you know he did it?
Dude, this guy's
I love Ice
goated.
Poseidon.
What the fuck?
That this woman.
I mean, Ice Poseidon's a scumbag, but at least he's an honest scumbag.
Murdered.
Respect.
I wish it never happened, and
I wish it never
I
happened
don't.
too.
I don't think that he did it, and that's that.
So you don't think you think his story? You're a cop. You're listening to his story.
I wasn't listening to a story.
No, but if
actually.
you're a cop, you're listening
Nope,
to his
I
story, and
can't-
you're
I
like,
wasn't
"Yep,
listening
all
to the
right,
story.
he's innocent, guys. Let's go on to the next."
I wasn't listening to the story, and I am actually drunk right now, and
You're drunk? What?
Okay.
from drinking a White Claw.
Love Ice
It's
Poseidon.
close.
Yeah.
No bullshit. It's
You're
close.
not drunk from
Yeah.
drinking half
It's
a White
empty.
Claw.
It's not half. It's the full thing.
You're not drunk from one White Claw, dude.
I'm drunk, and I can't.
No, you
I have
you
not
know
listened to this,
you
and
know
I
that he
cannot
did it.
have-
You
I
know that he
cannot
did
form
it.
an
This is
opinion
crazy. I
so
love
it.
so
You
much that I've
feel bad.
not listened
You
to.
know he did it, and you feel bad and flustered
I'm
right
not
now,
going
and you
to
don't want any
listen.
part of this. And you're gonna bitch me out as soon as you turn
I'm
that
not
stream
gonna
off.
bitch
Oh,
you
yeah,
out.
she
When you
is.
turn that stream off, you'll be like, "Why the fuck you say that on stream?"
I'm not.
He's so happy.
Yeah, dude. He's got to get
I'm
that
gonna say
content,
that
so he's
because
pressing her.
I just think it's like really sad to press someone on like such a thing.
She's being so fake and Ice Poseidon's being so
know.
real.
I'm just
Yeah,
a girl.
it is
Why are you
really
asking
sad.
me these questions?
Kimberly, you don't got offensive with me. We know he did it.
I don't think he did.
She's
And
lying.
you can think I'm stupid for that, and that's totally fine. I'm totally fine with that.
Well, thank you, Kimmy, for being a voice of reason.
Why can't Ned be in the U.S.?
I'm not
Dystopia.
convinced.
I don't know,
But,
Carl.
Kimberly,
Why?
Are we doing the wrong things? Should we be view-botting and unaliving people for views?
Maybe, Doug, maybe.
Are we making a mistake?
53.3 on a
Oh my
phone?
God.
I mean, on an airplane?
I shall be.
And under tower. Fuck defending. Fuck the bush. You
Tyler
see your Tom
Wood.
Kitch backseat. You should have thrown.
Hey, Al.
Whoa. Hey, what you mean you're Nigerian though? Don't be touching
Really?
Hey, don't be okay.
Yeah, I don't feel like watching kick bullshit.
What's happening here?
Oh,
Do
is
you
that?
feel like talking about?
No. No, please, anything but having kinky sex.
Having kinky
Fuck!
sex.
Oh, dude, I love Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life is great.
Yeah, I heard people are
I
having a
hate
great time
Jeff
with that
and
game.
Spidey play as people.
In the time.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot else going on, unfortunately.
Well, it's only Tuesday.
It's Wednesday, Doug.
Sorry, Wednesday. Still more time.
Still
more time in the week. Well, we normally fucking do Tuesday, so I'm like thrown off.
Yeah. Praying for world-class White House ballroom. Oh, they're doing construction.
Oh, again, we're still doing this shit.
Yeah.
Just let them build the fucking ballroom, man. What is even
First it was the wall, now it's the ballroom. Just call it the wall room at this point.
Dude, I don't even care. Build the ballroom, start bombing countries, live your life.
Yeah. The attempt on my life is the ballroom with Emperor Palpatine.
That's so funny.
That's awesome.
All right, I think that is it. We could just sit here and scroll all day long, but that's not exactly conducive.
Yeah, we're not a streamer yet.
No, we can't do that yet. But once we start paying, the next time you guys watch us, we're gonna have fucking hundreds of thousands of views, and it's gonna be because we dished out some money. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
But until then, we'll try to keep our content authentic. But once we do that, then we can sit around and just scroll Twitter all day.
We'll let you know with like subliminal messaging whether or not it's fake.
Yeah, it'll be quite obvious. So don't worry.
Did somebody say Foreign Intelligence Agency? I love the Foreign Intelligence Agency.
What's that? Genlog 2186 poggers? Indeed,
Poggers?
this stream is very poggers. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
There'll be signs. Don't worry, guys. But hope you have a good rest of your week. Thanks again for listening, tuning in. Please follow, like, subscribe, and fucking comment. It helps us. Unfortunately, insults,
yeah. Like
I don't care.
Insults at random people on the street.
Yeah, go crazy.
We encourage violence on this stream.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
No, thanks again, guys. We will see you next episode.